So it's almost like you help them feel on the outside what they really also want to feel on the inside.
Well, that's exactly the point, right? Because a lot of people will walk around and you'll notice them. They'll be, their makeup is all one tone, and their skin tone's one tone, and their hair is kind of one tone, and their shirt matches, and everything kind of like these houses here in Arizona, taupe, and taupier.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you see is people that they want direction. They want you to take them in a color direction. They want you to tap into whatever it is they're feeling, the new job, the new man, the new whatever, and have that hair reflect that. And even if it doesn't reflect who they are, it's even better if it reflects who they want to be, because then everything else will catch up.
So what would you say to somebody that is intimidated? Somebody's watching this on social media right now. They want to look like somebody in a magazine. They want to go for the red. They want to go for the black. They want to go for the blue. They just don't have that kind of a relationship or know somebody that's a master stylist. They see this. They really want to go for it. But there's a big intimidation factor here in the industry where people don't have the guts to walk through the door. They really don't, and they don't know any better. And
No, I don't know if it's intimidation. I think it's fear. I think that people have been have had bad experiences, because kind of going back to communicating with people, if you don't really listen and you don't really ask the right questions, or even get the guests to tell you really what they want, or even what they don't want. I mean, you got to figure it out. It's like a riddle sometimes. But the problem is bad communication has bad results. And then when they want it to be red, they're brown. And then they come into the next person. They say, "Oh, I can fix them." And then they maybe get them red for a minute, but they fry their hair. So it's one bad experience after another. And the next thing you know, they're afraid. That really bothers me, huh?
To speak up. They're afraid to speak up.
Well, they just don't want to take a chance. I mean, it's like they settle. And listen, I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. It's like, that's part of learning. The first time you cut that bang too short, then the first time you go push the lightener too far, or the first time you leave it on too long, or whatever it is, that's going to happen. And if it's not, as long as it's not intentional, and it's not a stupid error that causes real damage, it's kind of part of the learning process. And that's why you tell people that you're new. But if you claim to be a master colorist or master stylist, you need to be at that level, right? I think it's not even about that. I think it's just really about fear. And there are people out there that do things that don't really know what they're doing. They don't listen to manufacturers' recommendations and rules and those type of things, and they try things they shouldn't try. And then they cover it with curls and a little bit of product, and they send them on the door, and maybe they come back, maybe they don't. Unfortunately, for people that want this for the long run, that want to have you for a long time and want to be a part of your life and part of your evolution and part of your color story, that's a hard thing to overcome. But that's when you turn that chair around, you forget the mirror, and you say, "Listen, here's where you're at. Here's where you want to be, and here's how we're going to get there."